Got a telegram. you'll never guess. Mr. Withers got a telegram where you could have knocked me flat. Why would anyone send a telegram to an nincompoop like that?
Be strolling along a sandy beach, someplace exotic and bright. I should be dancing.
Hold it up to the light.
I should be quitting my job and moving out. I should be waving goodbye. I should start living before I die.
Why on earth would they send it?
We could slice it and mend it.
He'll be home any minute.
What the hell could be in it?
Shall I just pry it open? Mr. Witherspoon, got telegram for you.
A telegram for me, but it's already open.
Oh, look. The dogs must have done it.
The dogs.
What's it say, Witherspoon?
Give us a clue.
We would appreciate it if you would present yourselves at the law offices of Hobbs and Hobbs immediately in regards to an urgent matter.
Urgent?
Due to an unfortunate event, your uncle, Mr. Anthony Hendon of Atlantic City, New Jersey, has passed on.
Nothing serious.
Condolences, Mr. Witherspoon. Condolences. I'm terribly sorry we meet under such tragic circumstances. Make yourself comfortable. Be emotional if you so desire.
Why, thank you, but I never even knew my uncle. He wouldn't be able to tell me from a hole in the wall.
And understandably so. Nevertheless, you're his only living relative, and he must have had a certain strange affection for you. You see, Mr. Witherspoon, your Uncle Anthony has left you an inheritance.
An inheritance?
Shall I bring it in now, Mr. Hobbs?
Not yet, Miss Thornsby. I will buzz.
Thank you, sir.
Crikey, how much is it?
Apparently, casino managers do quite well in Atlantic City, New Jersey. In U.S. dollars, Mr. Witherspoon, a currency I find highly distasteful, your uncle has left
Yes?
you $6 million.
I'm sorry, what?
$6 million. But before you become too enthusiastic, I must warn you that the terms of the will are highly unusual. When you hear your uncle's last request, you may choose not to accept the money after all. In that case, it will go to your uncle's favorite charity, the Universal Dog Home of Brooklyn.
I'm not letting $6 million go to dogs.
Dogs are a very worthy cause, sir.
Dogs have made my life a living misery, biting me and chasing me day in and day out. I don't care what I have to do to get that money. No dog is going to get its paws on it.
Very well. Raise your right hand. Don't say I didn't warn you. Do you, Harry Charles Witherspoon, solemnly swear to fulfill all terms and conditions of Anthony Hendon's lost will and testament in exchange for his estate of $6 million?
I do.
Now, Miss Thornsby. Now. Well, here we are. Now, your uncle left a cassette tape with full instructions on it. Here's a cassette player. On, off, rewind, play. On his lap is a heart-shaped box, which you must guard carefully until you receive further instructions. Here's a check which covers your activities for the week. And the chair operates manually or electrically. That's all there is to it. Bon voyage and good luck.
I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
Sorry, Mr. Witherspoon. This is your Uncle Anthony.
But I thought that you said that he died.
Oh, he did. The cassette will explain everything. It was so nice to meet you. And take your time. Help yourself to tea. Oh, and congratulations.
Oh my God.
Atlantic City, May 5th. Dear nephew Harry, this is my last will and testament. I hope it finds you in better health than it does me. Harry, we never met, so I hope you won't be too surprised when you hear the little favor that I want.
A favor?
In return for my money, I want to go to Monte Carlo.
I'm sorry, what, Monte Carlo?
I want to go to Monte Carlo on vacation. The plans are made, the restaurants are booked, everything is paid in advance, and this is the insurance policy that nothing will keep me from going. Not even my own death.
But that's impossible.
You're probably thinking impossible, right? Look, a taxidermist friend of mine has fixed me up that no one will even notice a thing. All you have to do is pass me as your dear old invalid uncle and follow the instructions on the tape. There's nothing to it.
Take a dead man to the French Riviera, you must be mad.
If you don't want to do it, I understand. In which case, I'm sure someone from the Universal Dog Home of Brooklyn will be willing. They'll take me on vacation and they'll get the $6 million.
$6 million.
So Harry, what do you say?
I'm going to Monte Carlo with a corpse.
Now, was is this your first time at Atlantic City Optometry, Mrs. Loomis? Yes, it is. Well, it's nice to have you with us. Now, if you just cover your left eye and read off the top of the chart.
Dr. DeRuzio?
Yes.
Mrs. Laporta's here to see you.
My sister? One moment, Mrs. Loomis. Nurse, just tell my sister again she can't come barging in here every time she loses her glasses. She has to have an appointment like everyone else.
Yes, doctor.
Sorry about that, Miss Loomis. Go right ahead.
Vinny!
I told you a
I know,
million
I don't have an appointment, but I have to talk to you right now.
Rita, that is Mrs. Loomis. Put your glasses on. I'm sorry, my sister's legally blind.
I just hate glasses, don't you? Now look, this is an emergency. Would you excuse us, please?
Miss Loomis, you don't have to go.
Go on.
Rita, what are you doing? Would you just reschedule with my nurse, Mrs. Loomis?
Your eyes are fine.
Thank you. Are you crazy?
Vinny, this is serious. I'm in a little trouble and I didn't know where else to go. Now look. Look at this obituary I just found in the Atlantic City paper.
British shoe salesman inherits $6 million from a casino manager uncle. I don't get it.
Let me start at the beginning. I was having an affair.
An affair?
An affair, and my lover's name was Tony.
Tony.
Hendon. He managed my husband's casino. He wore a tux. I went crazy for the guy, which is why.
Which is why?
I embezzled from my husband.
Oh, no, not your husband.
We stole from my husband's casino $6 million.
What?
And all in rocks.
God.
$6 million in diamonds in a heart-shaped box. Now I've gotta go to Monte Carlo. I gotta find this man. He inherited the money I embezzled from my husband. accidentally shot.
What?
Well, I went to Tony's place.
Tony's place.
It was dawn and I saw a woman leaving.
Woman.
Leaving. I knew that my Tony was in there. Well, I saw red. And the room was very dark.
Very dark.
Very dark. And I didn't have my glasses.
What? No glasses?
And there in the dark, accidentally, I shot him dead. They found his will. He left this English nephew my entire $6 million. Now I've gotta go to Monte Carlo. I gotta find this man.
He inherited the money
I embezzled from my husband.
for the guy who accidentally shot at Dawn?
And you gotta go to Monte Carlo
Me?
just as fast as you can.
Why?
Because I accidentally mentioned it was you who took the money when my husband accidentally found a gun. What could I say?
What did you say? What did you say?
What could I do?
What did you do? What did you do?
The money was gone and Nikki caught on, so I blamed it on you. I said you lost at gambling. I was desperate. It just came out of my mouth, spontaneously. And now, well, I think Nikki has a contract on your life.
I've got to go to Monte Carlo. I gotta find this man. Oh, I could end up in the river with a bullet in my liver, or piano wire wrapped around my neck.
Check. We've gotta go to Monte Carlo just as fast as we can and find this man.
We gotta go. Please put that out. That's not safe.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Oh, hello.
May I suggest a drop today?
Oh, no, nothing for me, thank you. But with my uncle here, we have.
A little brie, a cocoa vin, and a bottle of Margaux. And the same for my nephew.
Very good, monsieur.
Why am I here? What am I doing? I'm on a trip with a dead man. What made me think I could get through this? Why in the hell did I ever do this? How in the hell will I ever get by? Oh, Uncle, you say your eyesight isn't what it used to be. Well, of course, I'd be happy to describe the sights. You can see the sun shining on the sea, Uncle Anthony. What a lovely sea, wouldn't you agree, Uncle Anthony? Here it's very hot, so I hope you brought something you can swim in. On the beach we'll lie, gazing at the sky, Uncle, you will die when you see the women. Everything is French, Uncle, take a look, it's all churchly. Nothing like you've read, not in any book, Uncle Anthony. It's all so new, and thanks to you, I doubt that I'll survive. Oh, well, at least it's good to be alive.
Ciao, a Luigi Gaudi, signore, senor.
Oh, Harry Witherspoon and my Uncle Anthony.
Is this your first time in Monte Carlo?
Yes.
Fantastic! I will be your guide.
Oh, I'm sorry, my uncle came here for rest, you see, and seclusion.
Rest, seclusion, nonsense! This is a Monte Carlo! Try a little taste, have a little sip. Uncle Anthony, come you mustn't waste such a lovely trip. Uncle
Anthony.
Ladies left and right, don't be so tight. Have a fling, why don't you? Uncle Doug, now give a little bow. Lovely lady, shout. Come and join us, won't you?
Hi, how you do? Hi, who are you?
Uncle.
Uncle.
Anthony, on a spree, fun and fancy free. Uncle.
Uncle Anthony.
So now we met, you can't forget to call when you're alright.
Oh,
Don't you think?
yes, he does.
It's good to be alive.
Who's that woman? That woman over there, chewing on her pencil, giving me a glare. With a spoon, don't stare.
We always take a train, we never take a plane. Why would anybody want to take a plane? Come on, control yourself. What are you worried about? We have to call every hotel. Vinny, stop it! Look on the bright side. I got caught embezzling, I killed the only man I ever loved, and I lost $6 million in diamonds. What else could go wrong?
See the sun
See the
shining on the sea.
Anthony,
What a lovely sea.
lovely sea.
You agree?
Anthony,
Drink champagne, the racing air, a racing train.
a millionaire.
A million things beyond compare to make our body fly. Oh,
Don't you think?
yes, I do, Uncle too. It's good to be
Train bleu, now arriving on platform 4. Le train bleu, now arriving on platform 4.
Voila, messieurs, and welcome to the Hotel de Paris, where Winston Churchill had many good times.
thank you.
Everything is as you specified, monsieur. Your long stem roses, red, your Dom Perignon, chilled.
Thank you, now goodbye.
Your towels, monsieur. Your beluga caviar, your view, your pink satin.
Thank you, thank you.
Your chocolates on your pillow, your bath salts, your.
Your tip?
Merci, monsieur. My pleasure.
Oh, why am I here? Why did I ever say yes? I'm not cut out for this. I'm not cut out for this. Look at this. My hands are actually shaking. Why did I ever say yes to this? I had a job. I had a flat. Life wasn't much, but at least it was something I could expect. And now, here I am talking to you.
And don't forget to put that heart-shaped box somewhere safe, okay, kid?
Anything else, Uncle?
I know I'm asking a lot, Harry. But hell, I envy you, kid. You can see that view and taste that caviar. And me, all I could do is sit and stare. I'm probably having the best time of my life, and I don't even know it. Well, life is short, and I guess I blew it. But at least I'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you're doing what I always wanted to do. So put up with me, huh? Indulge your crazy old uncle. And next Sunday, you'll be rich and the world will be yours.
Well, I suppose there are two ways to look at the situation. True, I am in a foreign country with a dead man in a wheelchair having to do God knows I don't even want to think about. On the other hand, this is an opportunity to make a great deal of money in a very short period of time. So for once in my life, I will think positive. I will. Think positive. Everything is fine. Everything is a-okay. I suppose that one might say I'm lucky. Oh, look at where I am. Think of how I made it through all of this and also you. I'm lucky. With you by my side, there's nothing we won't see or do. With you in my life will be a hell on wheels. Well, no matter what's in store, my future's on the line. Glad to know that you're so sure I'll be fine. But I'll need a lot of luck, stuck with luck like mine. Well, what have you got to say for yourself, Uncle?
I want to go gambling.
What?
One last time. I want to go scuba diving. I want to feel the wind in my hair and the sun on my face. Well, as best as I can.
With you in my life, there's nothing we won't see or do. With you in my life, I'm unafraid. Are you? Well, no matter what's in store, what can someone do but try? And if anyone should ask, I'll reply. You're one lucky stiff, and so am I.
Have I got a red rose in my buttonhole?
Check.
Sunglasses?
Check.
Then we're off. And Harry, I want to thank you again. I'm about to have the biggest adventure of my life.
And so am I.
We were just talking about you and hoping we would run into you, and now we have.
Yes, you have. Now, have a good day. Goodbye.
Harry!
Oh, damn. Oh.
I just discovered my room is right down the hall from yours. What a coincidence, eh?
Yeah, yes.
Is your uncle having fun?
Yes, it is. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Have a good day. Every time I look over my shoulder, you're right there.
Look, this happens to be a free country, Mr. Witherspoon. I've as much right to be here as you do.
There, you see, you know my name.
No, I don't.
Yes, you just called me Mr. Witherspoon.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Now, who are you and what do you want? Oh, my, look, you've upset my uncle.
That would be a pretty good trick, considering his condition.
What?
My card.
Miss Annabelle Glick, representative of the Universal Dog Home of Brooklyn.
We were your late uncle's favorite charity.
Don't tell me you came all this way for a handout.
I have come all this way for the money, Mr. Witherspoon. All $6 million of it.
But I accepted the terms of my uncle's will, and I'm here, you see, carrying out his wishes. So you people have lost.
Not yet we haven't, not by a long shot. You see, there's a loophole.
What loophole? Where?
Well, when we received our copy of the will and tape, I noticed how detailed it was. All those social activities, all those things he wants you to do and buy and wear, specific times you have to be, specific places.
I'm doing the best that I can.
Yes, but make one little slip. Arrive somewhere 1 minute early or 1 minute late. Put a pink flower in his buttonhole instead of red. You mess up one little detail, and according to our lawyers, you'll be in default to the will.
What?
One little slip, and I take your uncle, finish up the rest of his vacation, and that money goes to the dog, so you might as well give up.
Give up, give up. You're joking.
I am not the kind of person who makes jokes about serious social issues. The home is in desperate need of funds.
So am I.
No, you don't understand. The home will have to close down.
Fine with me.
Charity begins abroad.
Excuse me?
Look, Mr. Witherspoon, let me give you the big picture. There are dogs in despair who need shelter and care and who don't have a bone to chew. You have pink satin sheets, they spend nights on the streets. It's the dogs, it's the dogs versus you.
What?
We are down on our knees, braving rabies and fleas. It's a job someone has to do. We need food, we need tags, doggy toys, doggy bags for the dogs. The dogs, it's the dogs versus you. How I wish you could meet the needy dogs I've known.
Oh, please.
How much good you could do in the greater New York area alone. Picture one
No.
hungry hound,
No.
picture pups
No.
at the pound
No.
or little
No.
lost Shih Tzu.
Who?
Think of beagles
No.
who beg St.
No.
Bernards with no
No.
bed. It's the dogs.
I hate dogs.
You hate dogs.
Oh, how I wish
Needy dogs.
you could see
Hungry
the kind of life I've had.
25,000 starving
If you
dogs.
think
Save the
I'll go
dogs.
back, you're absolutely positively mad.
I'm prepared.
So am I. This is do or die. It's so nice that we both agree.
It's the dogs.
It's the dogs.
The dogs.
The dogs.
Versus you.
And you versus me. After you.
Welcome to Nice Airport. Ground transportation for visitors proceeding to Monte Carlo is available on the lower level.
Rita, can't we get a cab to go check in somewhere?
I want to check in somewhere where Witherspoon is. Now keep calling.
This is futile.
No, it's not. I'm almost through the L's. Hello, Hotel Louis. Oh, Louis. Parlez-vous English? Do you have a Harry Witherspoon registered there? No? Thank you. Hello, Hotel Monaco?
Hello? Mary Alice, can you hear me? Listen, honey, I'm calling to tell ya there's a problem. Are you sitting? Well, I won't be home for dinner tonight. You know, Nicky, Rita's husband, well, I think he is planning to kill me. Mary Alice, it's not funny, and I won't be home for dinner tonight. Don't hold the meatloaf. Don't toss the salad. Don't talk to strangers and make up some excuse for Mom. Call all my patients or break my appointments. Please Mary Alice, just because.
Hello? Hotel de Paris? Avez-vous un Harry Witherspoon registered at vous there? Oui. I'll hold.
Are you finished? Are you better? Mary Alice, you're overreacting. Honey bunny, are you crying? It's your birthday. Gee, I'm sorry. Mary Alice, it's only a birthday. So you're 40, I'm in danger, and I won't come home for dinner to blow out the candles, open the presents. Please, Mary Alice, I'm in Europe, in an airport, with no wallet, no cards, and no money, with my sister, who is crazy, and has got me in an awful jam. And so the answer, Mary Alice, is I won't be home for dinner. Mary Alice. Mary Alice? Damn.
You do? He is? Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm an old and dear friend of his, and I'd like to surprise him. Could you possibly book 2 rooms, one for me and one for my brother right down the hall from him? Oh, mercy you very much. We just arrived. We are at the airport. We will be there in 45 minutes. Mrs. Rita Laporta and Dr. Vincent DeRuzio. That's right. Fine. Thank you again. Hey, multiple coops. Aujourd'hui, let's go.
Rita, just promise me you won't do anything crazy or emotional.
I will charm him to death. Taxi!
We got a busy day ahead of us, Harry, but I know you can handle it. After all, you're my nephew. You just stick with me, kid, and let your Uncle Tony show you how to live. First things first, new clothes. I know exactly what I want, so take me shopping. And hey, buy something nice for yourself too, because when you look good, kid, the world will be a path to your door. Here we go, kid. Gamble. You just concentrate, follow my infallible system, and everything you touch is gonna turn to gold. Black 13, red 3. An old friend of mine taught me this system. Red 5, black 2. Harry, I know you're a winner. I love museums, don't you, Harry? All that history, all that culture. And Harry, a museum is a great place to meet women too.
You go check in, okay? Then we'll ring his room. If he's not in his room, then we'll fan out. You can take office buildings, museums, churches, parks, and I'll take beaches, casinos, cafes, and beauty salons.
Rita, this is a wild goose chase. I mean, what is he gonna do, come parachuting out of the sky?
Vinny, just come on.
skydiving, Harry. A thrill of a lifetime. You just count to 10, pull the ripcord, and whatever you do, don't look down! Ah, Harry, fish in the line, the water, the sky. Man, pitted against nature. Sure beats, well, selling shoes, eh, kid?
Harry, I don't know about you, but I'm having one hell of a day.
C'est blue, les filles, c'est bronzes, the sky, so full of stars above. Monte Carlo, beautiful Monte Carlo. It's a place for lovers, I said a place for lovers. It's a place for lovers in love. Yeah. Merci, merci, and welcome, Messieurs dames, to the Club Continental, where there's champagne in every glass, romance on every mind, and excitement on stage every night.
8 o'clock on the nose, Miss Glick.
Just barely, Mr. Witherspoon.
Yes, Monte Carlo is certainly a place for lovers. Do you have any lovers here tonight? Ah, but of course. Are you on your honeymoon?
No!
You see? Lovers!
Excuse me? Oh, waiter, excuse me. I have a reservation for table number 5 with 1 empty seat.
Ah, Mr. Witherspoon. We've been expecting you.
Oh, thank you.
Seat right here, sir.
Thank you.
Harry, come join us.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. My uncle was very specific about sitting right here.
Then I'll join you.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. He also was very specific about there being 1 empty seat, some sort of a surprise.
Well, as long as he's having a good time.
Thank you.
And now, Mr. Dams, the moment you have all been waiting for, when France unveils yet another of her wonders. She sings like a bird, she looks like a queen, and she don't just can. She really, Mr. Dams, I give you the international pom-pom, Dominique Dumanico!
Bonsoir, belle dame et bon monsieur. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Ah, what? You don't speak French? What is love if you don't speak French, mon chéri? You understand the jokes here. Come with me, you will see the way we do things in the south of France. Dear, you can say all you want to say with one basic lesson. I know. Use your lips, use your hips like so. try something new. Come, my dear, volunteer, won't you?
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. No.
Won't
No, I couldn't
you?
possibly. I can't dance.
Yes,
No, I couldn't possibly.
When you say ooh, 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 I answer You whisper ooh la la, which causes
Boom.
and then we and then it's and now you're sweet. Stop. Maman, s'il vous plaît. There is someone here tonight who is not joining in. Someone who is alone. What is it, Sherry? Why so sad? Has your lover deserted you? Have too many lovers trampled on your heart? May I have a blue spotlight, please? Thank you. I myself have walked the solitary boulevards of life, beaucoup de jours. Just like you, so alone, sans l'amour. To go searching for amor upon the boulevards of life is not a crime. As I told the gendarme at the time, I spoke French. Lucky me. So did he. I said, and he said, and I said, which led to, and then we, go on, I love French. Everybody, ooh, 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 and then we say, then you say, ooh la la, and we go, I love that, ooh, 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 and now you're singing. Perfect hours together. Just you and me and him. Don't worry, everything is paid for in advance. Let me show you how we French drink champagne.
All I have to say is I am happy to be sitting here doing what is meaningful to me. Working on behalf of the universal dog home, not barking up a stranger's tree. Now my idea of company would be a friendly face, the kind of face that melts you with a grin, the kind of eyes that welcome you the minute you walk in, a tender glance you simply can't refuse. At times like this, a girl could use a dog. He listens when you tell him things. There's nothing you can't say. And unlike certain people, you can teach him how to stay. And if the world is giving you the blues, he cheers you up by chewing up the news. It's things like that that make you choose a dog. Other people need romance, dancing, playing around. Other people need constant fun. Well, I'm not one. I have my feet on the ground. Give me a quiet night, a stack of books, a tuna melt on rye, a simple walk together underneath the starry sky, and suddenly the night is something rare, and all because there's someone special there who's gazing at the views, his head upon your shoes. At times like this, I sure could use a dog.
La mer, c'est bleu, les filles, c'est bronzes. The sky is so full of stars above. Ah yes, Mr. Dobbs, no matter how you say it, Monte Carlo is certainly a magical place. So can she keep your champagne glasses filled? And we'll be right back with more entertainment, more excitement, more romance, because it's a place for lovers in love. Yeah. Rita, I don't think we should be here. This is breaking and entering.
Just look for that box, okay?
Okay. You know, someone might come in. I think someone should go keep an eye on Witherspoon at the casino, don't you? Later.
Vinny? Big baby.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, ah, ah. Ooh la la. Boom.
Hello.
Oh, Miss Glick, I thought you'd given up and gone to bed.
I was right behind you the whole time. You were just too busy to notice. Pink satin sheets? Check. Dom Perignon? Check. Nothing but the best for you.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm off to try my uncle's infallible system of roulette at the casino, and don't you worry, he has nothing else planned for tonight, so I'm on my own time.
Are you going alone?
Why, Miss Glick, I didn't think you'd enjoy something so frivolous as gambling.
I didn't mean I wanted to come. I just meant, aren't you taking him?
With all the drinking and cavorting and womanizing that he's done tonight, I'm sure he'll be quite content staying here. So, good night, Miss Glick, and good night, Uncle Anthony.
Wait. I thought I killed him. I must have nicked him instead. The paper said he was dead. Was morning. Stupid maid outfit. Hi. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. Long time no see. Is it really you? Yes, it's really me. Please, I know what you're thinking. You're hurt. I'm hurting too. So you jumped the gun. Maybe so did you. I've changed. I'm not so jealous. You've changed. You're much more settled. We're here. And if you're willing to try, so am I. Tony, so am I. Okay. I know I shot you. But you cheated on me. Can we call it even? No, please. Hear me out. You're the only man I ever loved. And I'm the only woman who will ever make you happy. Let's not throw that away, Tony. Especially now. We're in Europe, like we planned with the money, and we've got the rest of our lives ahead of us. Yes! I can see the future in you. 2 lives entwined. Maybe I'm a fool, maybe I'm just blind. But now all the rest is over. It's us I'm thinking of. Think what we can do here. We can start anew here. Fancy meeting you here, Tony. My
Messieurs dames, faites bonjour. Place your bets, please. All bets in, ladies and gentlemen? All bets in? Merci, madame. Merci, monsieur. Are you all through? Yep. Merci, messieurs dames. All bets are now in.
Addie, you're a winner! Why, thank you. It is my uncle's infallible system after all.
How can you do this? How can you stand there watching that silly little ball spin around when there are world problems that need solving? You're the most selfish person I've ever met.
Now you listen here. For the first time in my life, I'm on a bloody winning streak, and I'm not going to let anyone take that away from me. Not a pack of flea-ridden, mangy mongrels, and certainly not you. I mean the world, I'm on a spin. From here on out, I know I'll win. He's got the touch, he's got the knack. He's betting free, he's hot on black. If this is it, you must admit, it makes a body run. Oh! Mr. Witherspoon, you won! It's good to be alive.
Mr. Witherspoon, you're dead.
Something funny's going on. Now the plot is moving faster. With a hero on the run.
And a woman with a gun.
And an ending with a twist.
And a brother who is pissed.
And a possible disaster.
Now the guns already drawn.
real gun in your ribs. Be very, very quiet.
What do you want?
I want you to start moving towards the door, pushing my Tony.
Your Tony?
My dead Tony. Now move!
But Rita, what are you doing? Oh, is that a gun?
Vinny, this is Witherspoon.
It's not. No, it's there. Put your glasses on.
Shut up! Don't be an idiot.
Rita, why don't you just give me that?
Let go!
Hey! My sister's the one with the gun! Someone call my lawyer!
I think we lost them. I left the key down on the desk downstairs. We're gonna have to go get it. This way.
Jason could be hurt. What do we do?
Quick!
Please let my glasses be in there. Or with a spoon.
That woman just went into my room. Oh, God.
Thank you so much. It's so silly of me to lock myself out of my own room.
Don't worry. I'm not see it with this spoon.
Oh, now they're both in there.
Where's Uncle?
Oh my God! Oh, he could be.
Oh, you're insane. You're a homicidal maniac.
You came up behind me and there they are! Damn! Gotta get this thing fixed.
If we don't find him, we both lose everything. That money will be tied up in probate forever.
But he could be anywhere.
Hope can see the invisible, feel the intangible, and achieve the impossible.
What?
It's a saying. You look so desperate. I was just trying to...
You're just trying to... Oh my God. Excuse me, but do you speak English? We are looking for a sweet old man.
Very dignified.
Wore a hat.
He'd be sitting in a wheelchair.
Uncle's gray-haired.
And he's very quiet.
Very, very quiet. Uncle's in an awful plight. Have you seen him? It her tonight. Well, perhaps you can just keep an eye out for him.
Of course.
Oh, hello. Do you speak English? Oh, good.
I'm looking for an Englishman and his lady friend, him or her, and an uncle in a wheelchair.
Dark-haired woman, armed and very crazy.
And we're sick with worry.
They were in a hurry.
I've been looking left and right. Have you seen him?
Them it
Her tonight.
relax and tell Dominique all about it.
Oh, you're so understanding.
If I don't find
Then it hurts.
if I don't find him
Then it hurts.
now, my chance of a lifetime will never come true.
The home will be gone and my job will be too. My life will be over. There's just one thing to do. I'm looking and looking, still looking, still looking and looking, we're looking, I'm looking for a sweet old man with very dignified, terrified, and an uncle in a wheelchair. Wheelchair. Think of going back to victim music,
Back to Rita's husband.
back to unemployment.
Back to being nothing, God, I know the chances are that I'll find him, her, him, her, him, them, it's her. Tonight.
I have a compass in my bag
A compass?
and a map.
What haven't you got in that bag, Miss Blick? Well, that's it. No sign of him.
Or that insane gun woman.
And we can't even call the police.
I know.
Oh. Wait, maybe that's...
Excuse me, Miss Young. I have found your uncle. Who is at in charge.
That is not my uncle. That is a 12-year-old boy.
Well, sir, I could return him for a small donation to the Church of... Jesus is a cool guy?
Oh, just please take him back and bring him home.
Thank you, monsieur. Pleasure doing business.
I'm sorry. I know that money meant a lot to you.
And to you.
Yes. Well, I really should be going. Geez, it's 4 a.m. I'm not much of a night person.
Neither am I.
I've still got to pack and make sure my bathing suit is dry, so good night.
Wait, Miss Glick.
Yes.
Wait, baby Nixon, I'm being kidnapped!
That is not my uncle.
You said an old man, monsieur, in a wheelchair with a hat.
Don't you touch my hat, commie! Call 911! Are you a communist?
Just please, take him back.
Sacre bleu.
You talk American, boy! The stars at night, so big and bright!
Doug, how many old men in wheelchairs can there be around here?
Hey, I'm sure he'll turn up eventually.
Yes, but it will be too late.
I know. Well, good night.
Oh, wait. Miss Glick,
Yes?
why don't you have a drink?
No.
Why, Miss Glick, this is an occasion. How often do you lose $6 million in one day? And a body.
I don't drink very often.
But Miss Glick, this is my uncle's champagne, and I'm sure he wouldn't want it to go to waste.
Fine, just one.
To Uncle.
To Mr. Hendon.
To his sick sense of humor and his will to live.
He was a very charitable man. Well, I really should be going.
Wait, Miss Glick, I feel another toast coming on.
Oh, no more for me, really.
But Miss Glick, this is Don Perignon. To Monte Carlo, the most beautiful place I've ever been, or probably ever will be.
I'm glad I got to see it once.
Maybe you'll come back.
Oh, no, I'll be too busy looking for another job. I'm sure I'll never get another chance like this again. Well, anyway.
Anyway.
What will you do now?
Oh, go back to East Grinstead, I suppose. I'm sure I can get my old room back and my job.
Shoe salesman, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I have a toast to make.
But you don't drink.
That's why this may not be very professional. It's the first one I've ever made.
Then this is an occasion.
As long as it's goodbye and knowing this is it, I have a little something to admit. It was nice fighting you, nice hating you, nice knowing I was aggravating you. Amazing but true. It was nice.
You were impossible.
Unbearable.
My nerves were almost
unrepairable. But now that it's through, it was nice. From now on, I'll have no one to ruin my day.
Of you won't be of you without you in my way.
And no sleepless nights, no heart attacks.
No need to bring along your battle axe.
No way I would do this twice.
But once,
just once, it was nice.
I don't remember stars like that in East Grinstead.
Oh, look, isn't that the dog star?
Oh, I hope not.
Quick, make a wish.
Oh, no, you go right ahead. A wish would never come true for me. I'm the dog star.
Then I'll make one for you. There.
Oh, Miss Glick, what would I ever do without you?
From now on, I'll have no one to ruin my day. Of you won't be of you without you in my way. So nice knowing you, nice meeting you. Nice knowing there'll be no repeating you. And won't life be paradise? So sane and calm and plain and much too nice.
a joke. Harry, now you're broke. Harry, you're a loser.
Loser, loser, loser. It was nice knowing you, nice meeting you, nice knowing that you lost your one and only chance, and now your uncle wants to dance.
No, I can't go back. I won't go back.
What?
I had a nightmare.
Oh, shush.
Miss Gregor! Oh,
We must have been very drunk.
Oh, I hope you don't think that. Oh, I don't think.
It's
I
really
hope that you do.
embarrassing.
I meant to. Oh.
I hope you don't think I'm the kind of person who just goes out and has fun.
I'd never think such a thing of you.
I don't remember very much, do you?
Not very much.
How much?
A little.
Oh, God, this is totally unprofessional.
Yes, he's mine. He's ours.
Thanks be to God.
Look at it. Oh, he's back. What are you doing? Where are you going?
To use your bathroom and then back to Brooklyn.
What do you mean back to Brooklyn? We've got Uncle now. We're back on track. And we've got the whole week ahead of us.
I'll call someone from the Universal Dog Home and have them put someone on a plane. Mr. Butterworth, maybe, or Mr. Chen.
But I don't want Mr. Butterworth or Mr. Chen. I don't understand.
I mean, I've got a million things to do. You know, I've got reports to write, I gotta update my resume, and oh boy, does my cactus ever need watering. And anyway, if I stay here much longer, knowing me, I'll get a good case of sun poisoning. Will you excuse me?
Annabelle?
Just because we spent the night together does not mean that we are on a first-name basis.
There's this woman in my bathroom in a sheet. Oh, the most aggravating girl I ever knew. After driving me insane, now she's off to catch a plane. Thanks to you. I've had people pointing pistols at my head. I've been hounded and harassed by God knows who. I have nearly lost my wits, and I still can't call it quits. Thanks to you. Thanks to you, my life is upside down and inside out. And I've got this awful feeling you'd say that's what life is all about. There's this woman in my bathroom in a slip, getting dressed, going on her way. Thanks to you, here we are. Thanks to you, I've come so far. Uncle, Tell me how to tell her to stay.
Have you seen my shoe?
Annabelle, Miss Glick.
Yes.
Here's your shoe.
Thanks. I'll be seeing you.
Wait,
Yes?
Miss Glick, Annabelle. Well, I was wondering, if you and I, what I'm trying to say is...
What?
All right. Nobody move. And nobody say one word about these glasses. I just look awful in them, don't I? Shut up! Now, where is it?
Where is what?
The money. The diamonds.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That money that you inherited, Mr. Witherspoon, that $6 million, it's mine.
Yours?
Mine. And my husband's. I want it back.
But my uncle gave me that money, and anyway, I don't get it until the end of the week.
Don't give me that.
It's in a bank somewhere. My uncle's lawyers gave me pocket money.
Pocket money my ass. Where is that heart-shaped box?
It's in Atlantic City.
Look, don't screw around with me. I'm not kidding. Now, where is it?
Give it to her, Harry.
Here it is. Now, take it. Don't do anything like shoot. There, you've got the box. You can go now.
Yeah, I got all the money, right? But what about my Tony? You still got him.
Oh, you're welcome to him as well.
I loved this man. I loved him with all my heart and soul. What are you doing dragging him around dead?
It was his idea. He wanted one last vacation, said he'd never really lived.
He never lived? What do you mean he never lived? What about me? Oh, Tony, wasn't that living? Something funny's going on.
Pardon?
What are you trying to pull?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is not Tony Hendon.
Why, of course it is.
I've got my glasses on now. I can see. And this isn't him.
Have you had your prescription checked recently?
All right. I'll give you 10 seconds to tell me what you've done with him.
Well, we've gone scuba diving and skydiving, and I've brought him on some fairly nice dinners.
1.
He never even met his uncle.
2.
It was nice knowing you.
3.
Nice meeting you.
4.
Nice knowing there'll be no repeating you.
Please stop the gun. Harry! I thought you might need a little assistance.
Oh, Luigi, thank God.
Not exactly. Yo, pizza.
Oh my God.
You're still looking lousy with those glasses.
Oh, who are you?
I'm your uncle, kid. I'm Tony Hendon. I've been keeping my eye on you.
Jesus, Tony. I thought you were dead. And now here you are. In an Arab outfit with an Italian accent. You look good.
Wait, you're my uncle?
Then who is that?
This is Luigi Gaudi, a dear old friend who was murdered in my own apartment, in my own bed.
Well, what was he doing there? In the dark. With the woman.
And what am I doing here with him?
He was staying at my place.
At your place?
For the night, knowing him, he had a woman.
Woman.
I came home at 5 in the morning. He lay near death. So I held him in my arms.
In your arms.
In my arms, thinking someone tried to shoot me.
Scared you.
Shoot me. Says someone murdered my body. And lying there battered and bloody. With his last breath, he whispered, I've got to go to Monte Carlo, Tony, I tell you why. Got the reservations made, it's all arranged and it's all paid, and I was hoping to get laid. Tony. I knew the bullet that killed Luigi was meant for me, so I owed the guy. So I came up with a plan fast. I made my own obituary in the Atlantic City papers, so people really think I really was dead. I switched passports with Luigi and booked a flight out of the country. And I also made tapes of everything that he wanted to see and do. And I also made the arrangements for my friend to have the vacation of his dreams and also to have his last dying wish.
Dear nephew Harry, I've done some bad things in my life, but my heart has always stayed innocent. My body, nothing. My heart, everything. Harry, what I ask of you is this. At the end of the week, take the heart-shaped box, which contains my heart, and bury it in the sea. Do this for me, and we'll meet again in heaven.
So if his heart is in here, where are those diamonds?
Right where my taxidermist friend put them. In here. Right in here.
All right. Don't anyone move. Now, I am a law-abiding American citizen who has been harassed, slandered, forced to go to Europe against his will, manipulated, and shot at. My sister here thought she could happily ever after and leave me holding the bag. Well, Rita, you forgot one little thing. You can only push an optometrist so far. Now it's fate's turn. I'm taking this wonderful little woman and starting a new life. Well, not you, and not your husband, so it's not even Mary Alice or her mother will ever find us. So, s'il vous plaît. Where are those diamonds?
Here. And Vinny, I'm sorry for everything. I apologize, really. I've been just terrible. I wish you both a wonderful life.
Well, Luigi has a full-day plan, and I don't intend to disappoint him, so...
Wait a minute! What about the Universal Dog Home of Brooklyn? You do know that there are 25,000 starving dogs in need of food and care and toys and medical attention?
Yeah, and what about your nephew? He smuggled diamonds for you. His life was a ranger. He could have been arrested.
And what about me?
Okay. I was waiting by the end of the week. Right now, it's good time as any. Here we go. To you, Miss Glick. A generous check of $10,000. Luigi got his life savings. Made out to his favorite charity of the Universal Dog Home of Brooklyn. He hopes you intend to use it well to save a lot of dogs. And Harry, a check of $500 out of my own pocket. And of course, you still got Luigi's infallible system and the rest of the week in all paid in advance. Not bad for one day's work, okay? And besides, you keep that mind open, take a few chances, and your life may never be the same. As for you, Rita.
Hold that thought. Look, this is an emergency. Would you excuse us, please? It's a personal matter. Get in the bathroom! And hey, thank you for everything. Okay, I know I killed your best friend. Accidentally. But you took those diamonds and you ran out on me. Can we call it even? We're in Europe, like we planned. with the money, and we've got the rest of our lives ahead of us, Tony. Yes, I can see the future in you. Look what we can do here.
We can start anew here.
Fancy meeting you here, Tony.
My love.
You don't suppose that anyone else is coming through that door?
I hope not.
I'll just lock it then.
That would be a wonderful idea.
Well,
Well,
here we are.
here we are.
Well, I'm happy for the dogs and you and all.
Oh, that you were wonderful looking up for them like that. But what about you? Your uncle really took you for a ride.
Oh, I guess I should be upset, but I don't know. I somehow seem to be unnaturally happy. If it hadn't been for my uncle, I probably would have drifted off on the same old dreary life. Every day, probably forever. But instead, I went scuba diving and skydiving and gambling, and
You were very good.
with you 2 steps behind me, I had to be.
No, really. The way you handled those waiters and those nosy ladies.
Oh, it was nothing.
And the way you just leaped out of that plane.
You pushed me.
You had a gun pointed at you and you didn't blink an eye. You were very brave.
Miss Glick.
Annabelle.
Annabelle. Well, you do know this week is paid in advance.
Yes?
And I've got plenty of pocket money in my uncle's infallible system for roulette.
Yes?
Well, what I'm trying to say is, why don't you stay?
You mean stay here for an entire week? Just sightseeing and gambling and...
You could win something for the dogs.
Yes, but there's only so many hours in a person's life, and to spend an entire week just enjoying oneself, well, I don't know. I mean, there's certain things that take priority over personal pleasure.
You can see the sun shining on the sea.
I'm not what you call a spontaneous person or anything. I've really never done anything like this anymore.
What a lovely sea, wouldn't you agree?
I have no sense of humor, and I am not fun to be around in the morning, really. You don't understand.
Lovely little boats waiting on the shore. We could learn to use them.
I can't swim. I can't even doggy paddle.
Seagulls in the sky, people passing by, worlds of things to try. How could you refuse them?
I do like seagulls.
Why not take a chance? Why not go for broke? We'll sail out to sea. Who knows what we'll learn, or if we'll return lucky, aren't we? It's all so strange,
and all so new,
and all so strangely overdue. And somehow being here with you, I know that I'll survive. It's good to be alive.
Bye.